A mobile revolution is changing the way people do business in China. Companies there are integrating brick and mortar stores with cell phones to create a more high-tech consumer experience. That's because China says 98% of its web traffic comes from cell phones, compared to just over 40% in the U.S. Ben Tracy shows us how that's changing the way people shop.
It's lunchtime in Shanghai, and there are plenty of cooks in this restaurant's kitchen. But when the food is ready, you won't see any waitstaff. Instead, dishes are delivered by these robot pods on a high-tech track that quickly guides them to their destination.
I've never seen anything like this before. Have you seen anything like this before you came here?
This customer says this is so classy and fun, and the food is delicious too. The robot restaurant is inside a rapidly growing Chinese grocery store chain called Hema. That's hippo in Mandarin, where almost everything is done digitally. It's owned by Alibaba, one of the largest e-commerce companies on the planet. It also owns Alipay, the most used digital payment service in China. Its chairman, Jack Ma, is now trying to reinvent brick-and-mortar retail by fully merging it with e-commerce, designing physical stores around our smartphones. He calls it new retail.
The entire experience at these stores is based around their app. You can scan every single product that they have on the shelves. For instance, with this lettuce, you can find out which day it was delivered to the store, at what temperature, on which truck, and they even give you recipes for what you can make with it.
But these people will also do your shopping for you. Online orders show up on workers' devices. They grab the goods off the shelves, and a conveyor belt then whisks the bags to the back of the store. The food is boxed up and rolled out to a delivery driver, who then brings it directly to the customer's house, all in about 30 minutes.
China's become the laboratory for creating new models of innovation for online to offline retail sales. Who's buying coffee right now?
Sean Ryan runs China Market Research Group in Shanghai. He says China is 2 to 3 years ahead of the U.S. when it comes to merging e-commerce and traditional retail.
All of the new concepts for retail is starting with the mobile phone at the center of the experience. While in the United States, most of the retailers, like a Walmart, are trying to force a e-commerce experience onto brick and mortar.
Amazon does have its Amazon Go stores where purchases are made through their app and no checkout is required. But in roughly the same time that it launched 8 stores in the U.S., Alibaba has rolled out 100 Hema stores in China, where you can even pay with facial recognition because nobody here carries cash.
Don't need to use cash.
Yeah, no cash.
Yes, no cash. I have no cash.
Have there been problems with growth this big and this fast?
So Hema has become so popular and has grown so fast in the last year that we're starting to hear concerns about quality control, especially in their produce.
And now its competitors, such as JD.com, are launching their own brick-and-mortar grocery stores, aiming for the higher end of the market. But Alibaba hopes to remain in the new retail driver's seat by even changing the way people buy cars. Chinese consumers can now browse makes and models on an app on their phones and then come here to this giant automobile vending machine for a test drive. They pick up a car at an unmanned kiosk and drive it for up to 3 days, all without ever having to deal with high-pressure salespeople.
Is this also the future of retail in the U.S.?
So what's happening in China with online to offline shopping and shopping through your mobile phone is the future of global retail.
That future may be more convenient and efficient, but we may also find we miss a certain human touch. For CBS This Morning, Ben Tracy, Shanghai.
Hi, no more, hi, I'm your waiter, my name is Ken.
Yeah, no, I will take the car vending machine, though.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
You can get rid of the high-pressured auto salesman, I'm all for it.
You know how I feel about robots. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, okay. All right. Well